Hello everyone and welcome. If you're here with this video today, it's because there's something in it that you need, something in it that your soul is craving, and today I'm going to do my best to give it to you. Now, if you've had, so many people I know having a really tricky time at the moment. The weather here where we are is all grey and people are grumpy, but more importantly I think there are some people who are really struggling. And do you know what? We all struggle, don't we? Even I've had a tricky week. And I just know that that feeling of peace when you've been struggling is kind of harder to find. So what I want to do today is just really focus on the feeling of peace and letting that flow through me to you. The inspiration today came from my beautiful swan feathers. Now, I'm going to be using these a bit further on, but look how beautiful they are. I found these in the woods. And I'm reminded of what it's like to feel like a swan. You know, that smooth and beautiful and serene on the top, but then underneath your little feet are paddling away, and it happens to us all. And sometimes we really don't know it's happening until we sort of pause or something goes really badly wrong, and then all of a sudden you can't cope anymore and it all comes tumbling out. Well, if you need to let it come tumbling out, by all means do so. This is your place to do it. I'm quite happy to hold this space for you to have whatever release you need, okay? Same goes if you just want to be quiet and find peace, if you just enjoy watching the hand movements, listening to my voice, maybe going to sleep, that's all good as well. Sleep resets your nervous system, so you've got an opportunity when you wake back up from it to feel in a completely different mood. Just make sure you don't immediately revisit all the stuff that's been stressing you out in your brain when you wake back up. And as you can see by my hand gestures, I am working with chaos energy. You are so welcome to receive the healing that I am offering. So if you'd like to receive what I am offering, do just affirm in your mind or out loud that you want to accept the healing that's coming through this video. Like I say, no right or wrong way to use it. You do what feels right for you, okay? Really good. I'm so happy to be here with you. I don't know if you know, but making videos like this brings me immense joy, and connecting with all of you, just lights my day up. I really love to hear from you all. So let's get going on that feeling of peace, that tranquil energy, because what we want is to be like the swan gliding, not the swan furiously paddling. Yeah, you got it. So we're going to do something perhaps a little unexpected, but first actually I just want to get a tool because I just want to remove some cordings of energy before we move forward. So give me one moment. I didn't have this prepped, but I've just been guided to get it. So here we go. Don't worry, it's much more scary looking than it actually is. Right, but it's great for energetically cutting cords, okay? And what I just want to do before I go on to sort of putting more peace in you, I just want to remove any of the things that are stuck in your energy, any cords to situations, people, places, energies that are no longer serving you, okay? So you can just let them go to me, and I will from here have them transmuted into something else. So you don't have to worry, just allow me to remove them for you, okay? In my head when I do this, I can hear like guitar strings, like blink, 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 like as you snip them. Don't worry, just let them go. Just breathe slowly and let them go. You're doing great. Feel it coming off you already? Just got a bit stuck on some stuff, right? We all do it. And it's only sometimes when we take the pause and we go, oh no, actually, don't need that stuck on me anymore. Ugh. Let's get it off. We don't need it. You don't need it. Just coming down your back now. Really good. Keep deep breaths for me. 4. I'm going to run one straight down the back of your spine. I want you to feel as I come over the top, okay, and I'm running it down the back of your spine. Feel that, because I always feel like energetically there's so much flowing up and down your spine. Let's just get rid of the ones that are no good to you anymore. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then just one last big sweep down the front. Really good. And then lift your feet up for me, please. Thank you. Just in case there's any down there, right? Let's be thorough. Not always my nature, but in magical work. Transmute, transmute, transmute. Well done. Slightly off piste there, but that's what needed to happen, or that's what I was told needed to happen. So, peace. What represents peace? Chamomile. Look at this. I know some of you like it. So, chamomile. Let's just fill back. You know, like any spaces that are left, any spaces that have been left behind. That's it. Beautiful chamomile. Lovely peaceful flowers, great in a tea, great in a bath. That golden colour underneath your feet. And then the other ingredient that I'm using today, you might not have seen this before, eggshells. These are crushed eggshells, and they are used in protection. So we're going for peace and protection, because if you don't feel safe, you can't feel relaxed. And I want you to feel safe and relaxed. Got it? Makes sense when you put it that way, doesn't it? Just feel better. Yeah? Peaceful, protected, not attached to anything that you don't need to be anymore. Brilliant. Now, look at this beast here. This is my pestle and water. Some people call them a pestle. Listen to this. Oh, hang on. How good is that? It's like a singing bowl. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put some chamomile and eggshells in it, because I've got a plan. So, eggshells for protection. Oh look, they're sort of smoking. All the eggshell dust as I've shaken them up. Brilliant. And then chamomile. Oh, smell. It's like a fresh summer's day. And then I'm going to give it a good pounding. Oh, shakes my phone. If I do it there, I'll do it over here. What's our intention? Our intention is peace and protection. I ask for the energies of peace and protection in these magical items to work with us today, to do no harm and work for our highest, greatest good, to deliver us peace, protection, rest. How good is that? Let's do another one. And then I'm going to combine them with something that actually really made me laugh when I received it. Because it was a candle, I've had this candle a while, and it says, look at this, I did it, does it? It says, stayed home from a party today, 10 out of 10 would recommend. How isn't that? Just a little bit cheeky. Because you don't know what reason I stayed home from a party for, right? But actually, I mean, it's lovely that I got this beautiful, peaceful smelling, smells like white flowers, this candle. But do you know what? There's sometimes so much social pressure, isn't there? To like go to stuff and put on your mask and be nice and turn up according to everyone else's agenda. And like, if you decide not to go to the party, somehow you're failing, and that's not true. So if you feel so tired and so strung out right now that you don't want to go anywhere or see anybody because you need to take a rest, rest does not have to be earned, and people who love you will understand, okay? You don't have to go anywhere or do anything. Like, particularly, you know, like sometimes when your social battery is drained, you just don't have to do it. And so this is why I use this candle for rest, because it's like my open rebellion. I will rest when I need to. I don't always manage it. Nobody's, you know, bulletproof. But I do my best to try and prioritise it when I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it here. I hope you'll be able to see the flame in the camera. And I'm going to sprinkle on what we ground up in my pestle and mortar. Ooh, that's quite a lot. Hopefully we can still light it. If I set fire to my house, I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry, I've got water right by the side of my camera, because anybody who works at Candle Magics knows that you do sometimes get a bit fire happy. There we go. And I learned from one of mine that you can see it here with all the herbs and the eggshells we just put in. Oh, it doesn't want to stay alight. I might have to do some poking. Let me get a magical object to do that with. You might have seen this in some of my other videos. This is my cruel. It's got an obsidian end and it's made of rowanwood, which is protection, and I use it for inscribing candles. So let's just see if I can move some of the herbs out of the way, because I think I got a bit excited. Let's see if we can get it going again. Let's see if it's going to go this time. Hopefully it will. You can see it. I'll gently lift it in case I knock it out again. There we go. Peace candle. Candle of rest. Candle of staying home when you want to. Magic for peace. Magic for tranquility. Gentle, easy relaxation. Peaceful. And sleep if you need to. You don't need to be anywhere or do anything. Look at you, just chilling out, doing exactly the right thing for you right now. You are safe with me. I will take care of you. And if you need to, you can just drift off to sleep. Okay, just drift off to sleep. All of my beautiful healing energy is flowing towards you to allow you to just relax. Like a hammock of relaxation, just supporting you, just gently flowing through you, giving you what you need to calm your nervous system down and to let go of that which no longer serves you. You're doing great. You're doing so well. Now I invite you to sort of tune in with the energy of my swan feathers. Okay. So soft. Can you imagine the feel of them brushing your energy, brushing your skin? That's it. Super soft, super gentle. Swans are incredibly strong as well. And although sometimes they can be aggressive, they can also be very loving. Once fed a swan by hand. I was a little bit nervous, but it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Have you ever fed a swan? They're much bigger when you're up close. But this energy, this beautiful feather energy, just fill you up. Like white energy just coming and tumbling down from the top of your head all the way through. Let it follow the path of your spine, you know, like we did. I'm just going to bring you down the back as well, actually. Let it follow the path of your spine. And then sort of radiate out from there. That's it. And like around your shoulders, let them smooth out any tension in your shoulders. Really good. Smooth out any tension from your arms, all the way down your arms, and your chest, and your belly. That's it. That's it, down your legs. Got achy legs, got achy feet. It's just smooth, swan feather, beautiful, gorgeous white light energy. Really good. And then I'll invite you to close your eyes. I'm going to carry on using my hands, and I'll carry on making the candle burn. But what I want you to do is just close your eyes. Just to allow yourself to drift a little bit further, okay? You're doing great. So just close your eyes for me. That's it. Really good. Now I want you to imagine that you're walking in nature, and it's that sort of grey light, kind of light, kind of dark, squinty weather. And so rather thankfully, you start to feel a mist descend. Feel it first cooling and soothing on your skin, not uncomfortable, just sort of blurring the landscape. You might be looking at a beautiful scene of nature, but you're also looking at that beautiful scene of nature soften. Yeah? You feel it soften, like the mist, like the fog coming down is like a blanket laid over the nature scene. That's it. Let it be like a blanket. So good. That's it. Just keep walking knowing that you are completely safe. As the mist thickens, you really can't see that far in front of you. But that's okay, because you can just love and trust that you're moving in the right direction. That's it. Just allow that love and trust to flow. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. That's it. One foot in front of the other. And then you will notice that in front of you, there is a swan. Didn't see it before, it was kind of blended into the mist. Just looking at you. Pause for a moment. Make eye contact with the swan. Not in a scary way. This is a gentle swan. This one's not protecting anything. This one's here to guide you. So as you tune in with that swan's energy, they're such beautiful, elegant creatures, aren't they? Right? Just allow yourself to ask the swan if there's anything you need to know. And they might give you some advice. That's great. And then I want you to follow this one. As it beckons you to follow it, you can feel it saying with its energy that it wants you to follow it. That's it. So just follow the swan. And as the rest of the world is obscured by the misty blanket, a kind of blanket of fog, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? To keep following the swan, which seems to know where it's going even if you don't. That's it. And as you step following the swan, you become more and more relaxed. Like, I don't have to think now. All I have to do is follow the swan. And so with each step you become more relaxed. More deeply relaxed and peaceful. Like white feather energy. Beautiful, peaceful, soft steps. Easy steps. Just follow the swan. So easy. So peaceful. Nothing else to really look at apart from the swan. Beautiful. Just keep getting more relaxed, gently more relaxed. Relaxed and peaceful. Drifting. Can't really see anything apart from the swan. Just follow the swan. That's it. Beautiful. What a beautiful bird. Follow the swan. Keep feeling more relaxed each step you take. Just follow the soft feathered beautiful swan. More relaxed, more peace, more relaxed. So good. And then you see the swan just coming to form. There's more swans. Just in the distance, little blobs of them, you can see them sort of materialising through the mist. And as you follow this swan, you realise you're coming up to a water's edge. And that water's edge of this beautiful still lake is full of swans. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Just absolutely beautiful mirror lake, covered in swans. Like, it could almost be like lotus flowers. And actually, it's loads of swans just reflected in the mirror surface of the lake. The grey-white sky and the mirror lake mean that all there really is to see is the swans. So you get closer and closer. Your swan leads you towards the edge of the lake. And what you might not have noticed until you get right close to it is in the lake is a glass swan-shaped boat, like a crystalline, transparent boat. And in the bottom of the boat is a beautiful, comfy bed full of swan feathers, super soft and clean. Beautiful, sparkly boat. And you know what? It's so inviting, isn't it? I think you should get in the boat now. I think you should get in the boat now and nest in the feathers. That's it. I think you should get in the boat now and nest in the feathers in that beautiful white swan energy, translucent boat floating on the mirror surface of the lake, relaxed and peaceful, barely bobbing as you get in and snuggle up, peaceful, quiet, drifting. Just allow yourself to drift now. Allow the boat to drift as the swans drift. They're not paddling very hard today. They're just sort of floating along like you into this dream space. That's it. And just allow yourself to drift into the dream space. It's so simple there that anything could happen now. You could go and have the most beautiful, peaceful dreams. You could go and have the most wonderful energy. You could have a lucid dream, or you could have a psychic experience. The possibilities are endless in dreams. Your imagination is unlimited, and so you can take it wherever you want to go. Allow the boat to drift now. Allow the relaxation to take